Isn't it kind of crazy that this is all in front of us right now while everyone is asleep at the wheel? They're distracted by TikTok. They're distracted by the big mainstream media pushing fear articles and nonsense. Isn't it crazy that this is happening right now? Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. So here we have Neuralink, AI, digital IDs, social credit scores, CBDC wallets, UBI, X as your social media platform, Starlink for your Wi-Fi, Tesla cars that can turn off remotely, all this coming while you're sleeping at the wheel. Pay attention. And yes, we're now seeing the age of, they want to call it the age of intelligence. That's what the elites are calling it. I would argue that this is the age of increased digital surveillance and control. They want control over almost everything. Electric vehicles now can be turned off remotely. This is a big problem, especially when you think about, what type of control that gives the elites. I mean, everything that we are witnessing, everything that we are seeing being pushed around tech is, and it feels as though, are a key to unlock a door into control. And a lot of these big moves being made are feeding into what the World Economic Forum has been pushing for years and years and years around the fourth industrial revolution. Now I'm going to play a video clip real quick of Whitney Webb. And from this point, I want to really address what's happening right now to society, to everyone, to everything around us. So check out this video clip.
In the grand scheme of where we've all been upgraded, we're all part of the internet.
Upgraded.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think that's the intention. That's how they're selling it to people. If you look at this, for example, the British Eugenics Society, where a lot of this came from, you look at someone like H.G. Wells, best known as a science fiction writer, but also a avowed eugenicist. He predicted that in 100 to 200 years, there would be two human races. There would be the upgraded, augmented elite who were intellectual and attractive and, you know, were the ones that did everything. And then a dwarf-like, troll-like, squat underclass that eats bugs. And, for people that have been paying attention, it seems like, they're selling this as one way. It's all going to be a utopian thing if we all upgrade. I mean, that's how it's being framed, right? But if you look at how these people think, they don't want that. They're looking at feudalism and how do you create a class of slaves that cannot even cognitively rebel ever again.
And they are doing this with AI. They want to utilize AI as a gateway to that, slave-like mentality where you rely on the tech so much, or you start becoming the tech through implants. Over here we have in some Minnesota schools, October 11th, by the way, artificial intelligence gets a seat in the classroom. That's right. This is pretty wild. We're now starting to see AI being taught in schools. Here we actually have a teacher telling the students to grab their laptops and sign into ChatGPT, the free online artificial intelligence tool that can generate and organize information about any topic just by asking it questions. The goal of today's lesson is basic. Teach students how this AI works and get them to play around with it. So what we are now starting to see is the gateway to AI being taught in schools. They want everyone using AI. That's step one. Get them using things like ChatGPT or whatever. Step two is pushing implants that could greatly impact your everyday life. It can make you think this way, that way. It'll allow you to learn this so much faster. Once you start to see things like that being pushed, all of a sudden you start having the AI be the thing that you rely on for anything and everything. This is a problem. And also, by the way, the IMF, one of the elite organizations, put out an article regarding mapping the world's readiness for artificial intelligence shows prospects diverge. And this is regarding 174 economies around the world based on their digital infrastructure, human capital, labor policies, innovation, integration, and regulation. And this is back in June of this year, by the way. Now, this is showing how AI is poised to reshape the global economy and how it's going to enhance productivity of existing jobs, for which AI can be a complementary tool and create new jobs and even new industries. Very interesting. Now, here is the overall map. Again, they're preparing this as a global initiative. They want everyone to be using AI. They want to start integrating AI into almost everyday life and get everyone used to it. The best way to do this is, by the way, having the kids in classrooms starting to utilize AI as well and getting used to it. This is crazy. This is crazy, especially when you compare it to what we've been hearing from the World Economic Forum. Over here, we have Klaus Schwab tells the world to get ready for a transhumanist future. Just think of the power, he says, of the combination of artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and big data. He's the founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum. He's predicting in 10 years that the world will be completely different from what it is now. I think we have to be prepared for a world where we see a fusion of our physical, our digital, and our biological dimensions. So it will be a world integrating the physical, biological, and digital dimensions. And guess what? It's already happening because of Elon Musk. Everyone cheer for him, right? He's such a genius. The first human implanted with Neuralink has made a full recovery. Yeah. Implant it with elite technology that the elites have been pushing for a very long time. Check it out.
When we talked about the first industrial revolution, we had, of course, the steam engine, we had electricity, but now we have a multitude of technologies, all working together to a certain extent in combination. Just think of the power of the combination of artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and big data. So it's a combination of the different technologies which really bring the fundamental change. And finally, I think we have to be prepared for a world where we see a fusion of our physical, our digital, and our biological dimensions. So it will be a world integrating the physical, biological, and the digital dimensions. So it will be a new world. And I'm looking for a minister in 10 years. Probably it will be completely different from what it is now.
So it's going to be a new world. Is it going to be a new world or a new world order? Because the way that it seems as though they are trying to push this, they're pushing it in a way that is not just about innovation. For an example, another World Economic Forum member, Yuval Noah Harari, which I'm sure that you guys are aware of, we have the takeover of human society by artificial intelligence will put millions of people out of a job, creating a new useless class, people who don't have any skills that the new economy needs. Yeah. This sounds great. Listen closely.
One of the biggest things happening in the world right now is a shift in authority from humans to algorithms, to AI. Now, increasingly, this decision about you, about your life, is done by an AI. One of the biggest dangers with this new technology is that, a lot of jobs will disappear. So the biggest question in the job market would be whether you are able to retrain yourself to fill the new job, and whether the government is able to create this vast educational system to retrain the population. People will need to retrain themselves, or if they can't do it, then if you can't do it, the danger is you fall down to a new class, not unemployed, but unemployable, the useless class. People who don't have any skills that the new economy needs. One of the biggest...
Now, after hearing this, right, and after seeing everything that we've been, basically pushed by the World Economic Forum to believe and want, I ask you, does this sound like something that is going to be great for us? It doesn't. We also have over here in a leaked video from a private World Economic Forum indoctrination session, Klaus Schwab promises recruits that their avatar will continue to live after they die and that their brains will be replicated through artificial intelligence and algorithms.
It's a chance to look forward to a career of 50 years. And my own opinion, yeah, maybe more. You will get some injections and some and so on, and then don't forget your avatar will continue to live. So and your brain will be replicated through artificial intelligence and algorithm. So we don't know, but at least 50 years.
And again, like all of this is being pushed by the World Economic Forum. Now, they want everyone to be useless, right? They want you to be useless. They want you to be a useless class. And the reason why is because they keep pushing the CBDCs. The CBDCs are now becoming a very big hot topic. Everyone is now aware of them. Now they're switching it up to stable coins, which are the same exact thing. They're programmable digital currencies. Also at the same exact time that the global landscape of digital ID is changing. We now know that the adoption of this is starting to accelerate fast in North America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and the list goes on. This is becoming more and more of a reality every single day. We're entering the dystopian time frame of society. And also, universal basic income, which is already being experimented with throughout the world. This is the other piece of the puzzle as well. The puzzle of the elites. We're putting the puzzle of the elites together. And if you actually look at all of this, it's all aligned. It's all perfectly aligned. It's all connected. And even if you think that there's people out there that are not working with the elites that you might like, oh, look at, they're so smart. They're doing this, they're doing that. They're trying to fix everything. Yeah. These are people that were also tied back to the Young Global Leaders Initiative by the World Economic Forum that are still pushing the World Economic Forum agenda today, even though they are telling you to be fearful of it. They're telling you to be scared. They're telling you that it's extremely dangerous, even though they continue to push it. Why? Well, it's because this initiative is already in place. This plan is already in place. Everything that we are now witnessing from the big, agenda from, all right, well, let's push this, psyop, that psyop, war, fear, this, that. There's always some sort of agenda behind it that is pushed by these elites. That's why as we look at AI, as we look at, digital currencies, it's all tied right back to the World Economic Forum and the society that they are trying to create. Remember, these are elites. They don't want money. They want control. Control is their end goal. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.